is in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen set to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Corey Krosky Merritt. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap. We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Tyrese Knight in on the tackle.
Brings up second and 7.
From the 41. Here's second down and 7.
Here we go. Stretch. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards.
43-yard line.
On play action, Daniels. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. And he will get into the end zone. Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Washington. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Hey.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was tackled at the 27. It's a pickup.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Pass is completed to Kupp. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Milroe. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. First down, Seattle.
And the Seahawks first down.
Check.
Now they'll run option left to the short side of the field. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
3rd down, 3 to go.
brings up third.
Let's go now. Ready, up.
A carry. This is Carter. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Worry on the coverage.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Probably taken in by Krusty Merritt. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. Here's Portland. A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drives going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Milroe now off the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be run out short of the line of scrimmage. So let's call it a loss of 1 on 1st down. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. And now a much more advantageous spot.
He's made his presence felt throughout this opening quarter. They better figure out a way to slow him down defensively. Otherwise, he's in store for a monster game.
On 3rd and 1, it's Milroe. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Pass right side. That is hauled in by Horton. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To the air, it's Milroe. Taken in right side by Barner. And he's close to another 1st down. He'll step out right at that 1st down marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down. A gain of 10. Move the sticks again. Another 1st down. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Harris Evans, on the scoreboard.
On the ready.
And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Once again, it's Walker. And the Seahawks are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. He is just gashing the defense right now. 17 more yards with that one.
7 Pirates. 7. Steady.
Now it's Milroe. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Jason
Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Reek Woolen brings him down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing now, Daniel. Now a screen set up for Edmonds. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down. I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back, looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big.
They managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Big Leonard Williams brings him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback. And will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run there. He'll get 9 yards. Mark with 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Ready! Ready!
On the zone read, this is Milroe. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
It's complete. He's got caught. A gain of 16 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
For a Seahawks first down.
They'll run here with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Frankie Luvu there to make the play defensively.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd.
He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll keep it on the ground and keeps with Walker. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jonathan Jones in on the tackle.
49-yard line. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4.
18, Rodney, 8,
Milroe. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
ready, set. 70, get my wolf. Come on, come on. Let's go.
The run up the middle. It's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll run the draw with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Seattle.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On 2nd down, Milroe. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's complete. It's JSN. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try it now with Walker. And he's not going anywhere. Stuck behind the line. They have turned it over on down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready?
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Derek Hall there to bring him down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd
Let's
and
go
7.
now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Samuel has it working in the middle. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A gain there of 20. Good for a Commander's first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
Throwing is Daniel. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. You put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go. Let's go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. The throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
And you can see the quarterback, he's looking up at the Jumbotron after that throw, Mike. He knows he just got away with one, and he's thinking, all right, what do I got to do to make an adjustment that it's not so close the next time?
Third down and 3.
Here we go. Shot.
Daniels going to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Go. Bronco 80. Ready, right?
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. On play action, Daniels. And that time, the pressure is too much. He'll go down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
On the Seahawks 39.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Carter on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline at the 35. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line.
That's good.
That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Come on, come on.
And the
Throwing now, Milroe on 1st down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Now Milroe. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
across the infield at the 48.
Here's Walker. And a nice job. They pick it up. 1st down. The march continues. They're at the 41-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
41-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk. Ready, ready.
On the run, here's Carter. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Milroe. Oh, that swung out wide and intercepted. Pick by Will Harris. And he's going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the 2nd half.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Carter on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
That's just a lack of contain here by the kickoff team. You have to at least be able to slow him down. But he's able to get a good head of steam going up that right side. And he's finally forced out of bounds, but not until he gets to the other side of midfield.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun run now with Walker. Oh, the ball comes out. And the Commanders come up with the takeaway. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Milroe on 3rd down. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He's got it inside the 5. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal. Walker will take this into the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now another shot here at the PAT. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Returning is Igbenogany. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
27-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down, and that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Now pass deep for McLaurin. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over.
their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
In motion is Barner. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the 1st down.
On the jump. Go.
Here's Carter. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Seahawks.
Go.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Left side and is caught by Holton. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one. And he's got his team a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Now a screen set up for Carter. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 1st down away to the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down.
Let's go next.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That's taken in by Horton. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Milroe to throw. There's a short one taken in by Barner. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Walker now gets us going here in the 4th quarter. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock and keeping the ball on the ground?
Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. That one started left, and it's off the upright, and no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
1st and 10 at the
18 Cardinal. 18.
Now it's the Michigan man, Jonathan Edwards. They're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit, and as he threw in the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
The RPO, this one to McLaurin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
we go. Here we go. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniel. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krusty Merritt. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Daniels now going to look to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
They need one right now. Third and long. Here's Daniels. That is caught at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. His 4th TD grab of the season. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return starts from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Hold it ready.
In motion is Barner. They'll run here. It's Carter.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now he'll air one out. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Torrey Horton. Touchdown, Seattle. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Myers. Good on the extra point. And the Seahawks go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Panther 60. Panther 60. Hey.
Drive will start on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Let's go now. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
A run with Carter. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. And before the snap, we have a whistle, and this could very well be a false start.
Come on, come on.
To the air, it's Milroe. Get this complete to Horton. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
15 yards and leads to 3rd down.
Go.
A carry. This is Carter.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field. Be aggressive and go for it. I think at this stage of the 4th quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back.
Now he'll work his way out right. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
8-yard line.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 10-yard
Ready.
line.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Returning is Igbenogany. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Look in the middle. He's got Ertz. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's 1st down.
Get it.
1st and 10 at the 46.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's going to be pulled in by Brown. And we'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with the veteran Zach Ertz that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Daniels gonna throw again. Here comes 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he just does get the spike in time. They stop it with 1 second left. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Come on.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Seahawks. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one.